Good morning, children. Yesterday we have learned about the desert animals. How do they survive in the desert climatic condition, hot climatic condition? What makes them to survive there? With the little water also they will be surviving over there. Now we'll see the aquatic animals. Aquatic animals means what you thought. What are the imagination you get? Can you imagine the aquatic animals means what? Water. You might have seen the animals in the water also, isn't it? Fish and all. Fish, everybody gets the thought immediately. But what else? Other animals other than the fish, okay. But in the water there are many animals. What helps them to survive in water? Let us see. The animals which are living in the water are called aquatic animals. Aquatic animals. Now I drew the diagram of few animals. They are fish, crab, duck, seal, whale, dolphins. These are the water animals. Fish, what helps them to survive in water? You can see the diagram of a fish. What is there? Eye is there, mouth, you can see the skin and the fins and the, what is this? Tail. These things are there. But fish, when it is in water, how do they breathe? Whatever the amount of air is dissolved in the water, that they will be breathing. They have one special organ in their body. What? They breathe with the help of gills. With the help of gills. And they have fins to swim in water and balance it. This is the tail which helps them to take the turn and all. This is about the fish. Now crab is also there. Duck is also there. How do ducks live in water? Because they have webbed feet to push the water back. These are the aquatic animals. Fish, dolphins, whales, they cannot breathe the air when they are in the water. They have to come up to the water surface frequently and breathe in air and then go down, because they breathe through the lungs only, not with the gills. Fish, they breathe air with the help of gills, and dolphin, whales, they breathe air. They have to come up to the water surface and breathe in air. Crab is also there, same, it can live in water for a long time and breathe air. This is about the aquatic animals. What are the aquatic animals? Animals which are living in the water, they are called aquatic animals. I gave you the examples of seal, whale, dolphins. Once again you see about the fish. Fish, they have special organ in their body, that is gills. They breathe through whatever the amount of air is dissolved in the water. They will be breathing with the help of gills, and these are the two. What are this? These are the fins which help them to swim and also balance the water. This is the tail which helps them to take the turn. And the duck swims in water. What helps them to swim in water? Because they have the two legs, that is webbed feet. With the help of webbed feet, they will be swimming in the water. Coming to the second point, amphibians. What are amphibians? Animals which live on the land as well as in the water. We call them amphibians. Just have a look. Look at the diagram. amphibians, they can live on land as well as in the water. We call them amphibians. Now, what are the examples of these amphibians? Frog, salamander. These two, they live where there is a marshy places, they will be living. Frog can live in water. When they are in the water, they will be breathing through their skin. And when they are on the land, they will be breathing through the lungs. So, these are the adaptations, special features they have. How the special features are there in the fish? Totally they will be living in the water. They cannot. You might have seen many times the fish when you go and buy in the market, or sometimes in the pond also. When you take out the fish from the pond, what happens? It will be just moving very fast. So why? Because they can breathe in the water only. They cannot breathe on the land. They do not have the lungs. That's why they cannot breathe the air on the land, because they have the gills, the special organ, gills they have, and that's why they can breathe in the water only. Whereas these amphibians, these animals, they have both the organs. Once when they are on the land, they will be breathing through the lungs, and when they are in the water, they will be breathing through the skin. And now salamanders and frog, these are the examples of amphibians. Now you can open your textbook. You can open your textbook, page number 215. Page number 215. In the textbook also I can show you the diagram. Aquatic animals, animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. What are the features that help them survive in water? Let us know about some of them. Here are some water animals. Fish, crab. You don't see this figure because it is a seal. Duck, whale, dolphins. So these animals frequently they come up to the water and breathe in, then again they go inside the water. Whereas the fish, they will be under the water breathing through the gills, and the fins are there to help them. These are the fins. Even for the dolphins and whales, they have fins. Duck has a webbed feet, as you have studied in the 3rd class also. Now coming to the, we'll read few more about this. Turn the page, 216 page number. A fish has fins to help it swim. Turtles, seals and dolphins have flippers. Turtles and dolphins have flippers. These are the flippers. You can see these things are flippers. They can swim in water. Turtles have the flippers, means the feet is little bit like this only. It will be like this. I will draw the diagram of a turtle later, afterwards. Turtles, seals and dolphins have flippers to help them swim in water. A duck has webbed feet to help in pedal in water. To help it pedal in water. A fish breathes with the help of gills. Animals like whales and dolphins breathe through lungs. They cannot breathe inside water, so they have to come up to the surface of water very often to breathe air. Have you understood? Now, amphibians are also the same. Just have a look at the diagram. and now let us see about the amphibians. Can you see this frog and salamander? How the frog skin is very rough, isn't it? No, animals that live on both land and in water are called amphibians. 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 Frogs, toads, and salamanders are some amphibians. Here, toads, they look like frog only, but they cannot be in the water for a long time, whereas frog can be in the water for a long time. The frogs which you are seeing just before the rain starts, they will be making the sounds and all. Those are all toads. Those are all toads. So they cannot be in the water for a long time, but they can store the water, whatever the amount of water they are getting, they can store in their body and survive it. So this is the little one small difference I have given you, the difference between the frogs and the toads. And salamanders are some amphibians. Salamanders are the same thing. When they are in the water, they will be breathing through their skins, and when they are on the land, they will be breathing with the help of lungs. With the help of lungs, they have where they will be somewhere in the marshy places mostly. We will be find it because whichever the habitat is there, so they adapt themselves to survive in that place. How does a frog adapt to the conditions on the land and in water? Frog breathes. See, this frog's skin is little bit rough. So when they are on the land, they will be breathing with the help of lungs, and when they are in the water, they will be breathing with the skin. Frogs breathe with the help of lungs when it is on land. It breathes through its skin when it is in water. It has webbed feet to help it swim in water. It has webbed feet, means like a duck only. It can be like duck only. So they will be having the webbed feet, which will be attached in between the fingers. So we have fingers, no? So they will be having till here. The skin will be having till here. So it will be very easy for them to push the water back. Have you understood? Now you read this, both the aquatic animals and the amphibians, whatever I have given you the explanation, and we read this paragraph about these animals. Have you understood? Whatever the explanation is there, it is there in the textbook also, and you think it over. Read this paragraph about the aquatic animals and amphibians. In the next video, we'll learn about few more animals. Thank you.